Hi, I'm Kurt with Infinity Cutting Tools. Today I want to talk with you about Bessey's new line of auto-adjusting toggle clamps. These new clamps are a great addition to the shop. What they do is allow you to clamp different thicknesses of wood without ever having to change an adjustment on your clamp. It speeds process up. You're no longer fiddling with trying to get your thicknesses right, and the amount of clamping pressure, which, I mean, it used to be on the older style clamps about a 1/16 of an inch that you had to be as close to. The price on these is not that much more than our normal style toggle clamp that we've been using. So it's really kind of a no-brainer for ease of use and function to make this an addition into your shop, you know, for use on jigs and things. So let me walk you through how to use them and the different styles and sizes that we have. Bessey's auto-adjusting toggle clamps are a great addition to the shop. Now, the way that they work is they allow us to clamp up multiple thicknesses of material without having to do any sort of an adjustment. So we can clamp down a piece of paper, a 3/4 inch block of wood, and even a 1.5 inch block of wood without making any sort of an adjustment. And it clamps it all at the same amount of clamping pressure. Now, clamping pressure can be increased or decreased by this little adjustment screw in the back. By turning it to the left, we decrease the pressure. By turning it to the right, we increase our pressure. These clamps are very, very well made, very sturdy. They have a great heavy-duty feeling handle. There's a non-marring pad on the end of the clamp here. There's also the ability to travel on the post here, so that you have basically on these bigger ones you have about 1 inch, on the smaller ones you have about 1/2 inch. When what that means for you is that, so here we have about 1 to 1.5 inches that we can clamp down, you know, safely. By raising this up, we would go from about 1 inch to 2.5 inches that we could clamp down. We can also clamp narrower, so we can move this back and set it up so that it's a little bit narrower and grabs narrower stock, or we can keep it out for a wider stock and maintain pressure wherever we need it. This larger one, which is the HH70, has a long extended jaw. It's about 2 inches, as well as does the HH50. The HH50 is a lower profile version of this and has about 0 to 1.5 inches of clamping distance, and it's got about 1/2 inch of travel post, so you can do 0 to 1 inch or 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches with this. We also have the HH20, and the HH20 is the smaller version of this guy, and it has the same amount of clamping but a smaller jaw. This will fit on your smaller jigs very nicely. There's also the IHH70, and the IHH25, and the IHH25 is an inline clamp, so we can clamp to things that have a vertical wall on them, such as your horizontal boring machine or your drill press fences, as well as multiple other jigs that you can come up with. These are great additions to your shop. Mounting on them is done with multiple holes, so they have 4 elongated holes on this larger one and 2 smaller precision holes. It's really easy to kind of tune yourself up and to be exactly where you need to be on your jigs. We think it's a great addition to the shop, and I think you're going to really like it as well.